Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Marvel Rivals today. Oh God, we've been playing this game a lot. We're already up to level 19 since last time, which we were at, I think, maybe level 9, level 8? Can't remember. But pretty sure we weren't able to do the competitive mode, which I already started. I'm already up to Silver 3, so it basically okay, let's rules. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, it goes from bronze 3-1, silver 3-1, gold 3-1, platinum, diamond, and then it's got these up here. So in Overwatch, I think this is basically all the same, except I think it goes from diamond to masters to top 500. I think there might be one less category in Overwatch. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Let me just check that right now. Warning for y'all guys. So apparently I found out about a super fun bug that apparently Windows has, where it tries to do like background updates for stuff. And it turns out that sometimes how they do it is like they ping like this URL to like download the stuff. And apparently, sometimes that just doesn't work and it causes your computer to crash. Yay, and that's been a thing for apparently like 4 or 5 years. And I'm like, fuck. Because this morning I was on my computer and it just randomly crashed and blue screened, and I'm like, oh my god, no. And when I found out that's what the problem is, it wasn't like a virus or anything. It's like, oh, well, how do you fix it? There's not really a good way to fix it. It's just when it randomly decides to update background shit, if it pings a wrong URL thing or node, part of the Windows infrastructure, it just causes your computer to crash. That's just a thing it does. And it can either be a one-time thing and then never happen again, or it's stuck in a loop and it will do it every time. So that's going to be a fun thing to find out which one I fall into. So if I suddenly go off, I have been having such shitty months recently with all of this bullshit. So yeah, just a quick warning on that might be a thing. The Overwatch competitive levels. Okay, here we go. Competitive levels for Overwatch. Oh, okay, so they do have... Okay, so it's Master, Grandmaster, and then Champion. Okay, so it is the same exact setup, except instead of except they go straight to Grandmaster instead of Master, and then they swapped out for this. Okay, so yeah, I'm only in Silver. I've only played a handful of matches, and I'm still in the early game, so we're still at that point where people won't do team comp. I've literally played matches where it was one healer, me, and everyone else was just DPS, and I'm like, oh, this is my nightmare. So we've got that. But the main thing I wanted to show off, I have not looked into it. I know apparently there's a story with this game, and the whole reason this whole thing's happening is because like these multiverses, I don't know if the multiverses are collapsing in on themselves, or they're fusing, or they're breaking apart, or what. But apparently the lore is supposed to be Doctor Doom, the guy that's like obsessed with both science and magic. He did something, and now all of this shit's happening, and it's all these characters are like people from different multiverses and stuff that are kind of being like ripped together, apparently. Let's go Battle Pass. I'm decently through the Battle Pass. And I was wrong. I was saying that the Battle Pass was pretty ass. Like, it is, but it's got a few positive parts to it. Like, for example, this, obviously, that's good. This is actually a really good skin, and this is one that I'm actually going to try to get. I only need 360 more points before this part's unlocked. We get more of this, and this is the currency that you use for skins. And then down... They auto-play that every time you get to the bottom. On this one, you get gold, and gold can convert to the blue currency, so it looks like every single one can convert. I also found out that battle passes don't disappear. They just kind of become locked. So if you buy this battle pass, which I found out a bunch of information about it. So this is the first battle pass. It's half the size of what the battle pass is going to be. Normally, because as you can see, countdown, we've only had like roughly 30 days of this battle pass. So apparently this is a half-size battle pass. Every battle pass after this is going to be double this size. And it's going to last, I think it's supposed to be like 3 months is supposed to be a season. So we'll have more than enough time to get through all that. And yeah, it looks like on most of them, they have at least one money. So I don't know if they're increasing, like this goes up to 4, as you can see, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if they just like make these blocks bigger and have more stuff in each one. So I don't know which one they're doing. If they're doing more pages, that means we're probably going to get a lot more money. We're going to at least get, hopefully, 100 per page. So that's good. And then there's also this, which I have no idea what this is. I think it might just be art. I'm not sure. But as you can see, apparently Dr. Doom was doing an experiment with his science and magic combo. And apparently another Dr. Doom in another multiverse was doing the same exact one at the same time. And it caused this huge fracture. So that's kind of the story that's going on. I also found out that this is a button.
Hey.
So yeah, you can buy this season pass. And you don't have to complete it. So you could be on... Like right now we're on season 0. You could be up on season 2. But as long as you bought the season 0 pass when it was available, you can always go back and do it. So that's a cool thing. Although you have to buy the season pass when that season is going. You just don't have to complete that season while the season is going. So as long as you buy the battle pass, you can always come back. So that's a little cool. And yeah, since this is half the size, this is only $5 for this season. All the other season passes are going to be $10. And like I said, it's supposed to be 3 months is a season. So that's not that bad. I mean, $10 for 3 months is actually pretty decent, I'd say. We got our missions, which I think we're going to focus on this. I don't know if we're going to like hardcore go to the competitive. I do want to try to do some competitive on stream, but I think I might try to do some of these where it's just like getting used to some more characters. These are really fun in that like you get to try characters you don't normally do. I tried Black Panther, he's okay. I tried Iron Man, I'm getting a little bit better at him. Warlock, I actually did a few matches yesterday where I was really good as him, but it was in competitive, and like both me and the other healer, we had synergy, we had like the team boost going, and we were both doing super well at healing and covering each other. So it's one of those things where it's like I felt really good with it as long as I had a good healing teammate, but I don't know how well I go with Adam Warlock if I'm just soloing or like dealing with a person who's like healing but not really helping me out personally. So I don't know. Psylocke, I do not understand her. I tried her like 2 times. I just cannot get into her character. Penny Parker, I have really fallen in love with. I love trap setting characters. She's a trap setting character. She's super fun. I also found out there's 2 skins for PlayStation that you can get for free. Except when you go into this store, all you see is the money. You have to go all the way down to the bottom of the list to find the free skins. And those skins are selling in the shop on here. And I'm like, oh, you tricky bitch. Instead of making it very prominent to show like, oh, you can get them for free, you hide them away. So it's not our fault if someone buys them and they could have got it for free. But yeah, you get the Scarlet Spider for Spider-Man. And then you get the cool like purple, very inspired by Evangelion look for Penny Parker, which is super sick because that's one that I was actually going to save up for, but got it for free. So yeah, that if you're on PlayStation. PlayStation Plus, I believe, gets you the Penny Parker one. Scarlet Spider is free for everyone. So those are 2 free ones at the very least. I've done this. We've gotten all the way up to part 3. I don't know what these are. I don't know really what they entail. I'm going to unlock them right now. And this one just unlocked. And of course, it's got these. So we got to play Iron Man or Doctor Strange, working with Hulk. These are kind of hard to do, a little bit. Just because you need someone to actually play Hulk. And usually, like, yeah, defeat 5 enemies. That shouldn't be super hard. I have not played Doctor Strange at all. I have not played Hulk at all. So I probably go for Iron Man, try to get someone to play Hulk, hopefully. Then there's this. Win 2 matches at Hydra Base to get this coin. But yeah, I believe this is supposed to be what the main story... Like, this is supposed to be telling the main story. So I wanted to save this for stream so we can bust into them. So let's get into this and see what the hell is going on with these. Unlock. Okay. And oh, it's just story written down. Dang it. I thought it was gonna be like comic panels or a cutscene. Oh, dang it. Okay. I was hoping for more. It's just more like art panels, really. And I don't even know. I should look into... I say it as if I do not have the internet directly in front of me. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Are they actually doing a companion comic? Like, they have to. I mean, one of the best-selling comic series for DC was Injustice. So it's like, there's no way they're not doing a comic for this. Marvel Comics celebrates the launch, Marvel Rivals, with the variant cover. December 6th, Marvel Rivals variant cover will be featured. I don't know if it's a single issue or what. Oh, it's a variant cover that's... Oh, it's not its own comic. It looks like it's a variant cover that's going to be on Magic #1, All New Venom #2, Amazing Spider-Man #65, Storm #4. I did not know she had a comic run going. I should check that out. Fantastic Four #28. That was something else that blew my mind. The main villain is Doctor Doom, one of the best villains in Marvel. Yet he's like the main antagonist to Fantastic Four. Yet there are no Fantastic Four heroes in this. So I'm hoping we're going to get those guys announced super soon. Because obviously Ben Grimm, he's a tank. Johnny Storm is probably going to be similar to Iron Man. However, Reed Richards, I could see him going 2 ways. Either he's going to do a lot of stretchy stuff, which he's the elastic guy, so obviously. Or he's going to lean into his science and do more trap stuff like Penny. And then there's also, what's her name? The Invisible Woman. I can never remember her name. Dang it. I can't remember, but yeah, the Invisible Woman. She can go invisible. She has shields, which is super cool. So I could actually see her as a tank, where she has a personal shield, which gives her a health boost, but she can also, like, bubble shield other people. That could be a cool tank. Or if they try to, like, push more on, like, oh, the shields are more like projectiles that she throws at people, and she goes invisible. So it's more of, like, a stealth DPS. I could see either one of those going for her. But yeah, I can't wait. I hope, like, they should be announced. Like, again, it blew my mind that none of them were there. Yeah, it looks like they're just doing alternate covers for existing comics and they're not doing their own comic run yet. I really hope they do. That'd be cool if they did. Like I said, Injustice for DC was really, really big. And I hope they at least do like a 1 issue, like, here's the story of this. But yeah, this is kind of a bummer. Hey kids, Spidey here. But yeah, this kind of explains this. And yeah, the whole web of, like, the spider web of time. Like, if you don't know the multiverse stuff of Marvel, it gets really weird, and it involves Spider-Man and this whole, like, web and loom and all this other shit that's just, like, I personally hate it so much. But I think it's an interesting way to convey like multiverses, how they're connected via like a web, opposed to like some other way. It's definitely unique and different, so I appreciate that part of it at least. Um, but yeah, I don't know if the web thing is all of this, like how they're explaining all of this weird fracturing, or if it's only like the Spider-Man related universes that are doing it. All right, and this one, who the hell is that? Is that Black Panther and... Oh, that's... I cannot remember the god's name. That? Or wait, no, or is that for Egyptian? Dang it, I can't remember. Okay, that's a bummer. I thought it would be like a little like comic panel for what's going on, or like a motion comic. I was hoping for one of those two things, so I'm bummed out on that, guys. Sorry. All right. Oh yeah, I'll show you the new skins. So obviously Twitch, I don't know if they're still doing drops, but they did a drop for... Where are you? Oh, Magneto. I always look for him in purple and red. Oh yeah. Purple variant. Which, honestly, the color scheme is just so close. It's like they could have just done inverted of this, but they didn't. They went purple, blue, and like two tones of blue. It's like, why? You could have just inverted this color scheme so the dominant color was purple, like Twitch, and then the minor color would be red, and that would look so sick as just an inverted version. So yeah, him. The Scarlet Spider, I equipped that. This is the free skin for PlayStation. And then, where is Penny? Can't remember if I played Penny on stream. Yeah, this is it. This is totally Ava #1 from Evangelion. I actually hate her hairdo so much. And like those weird double braided pigtails, that looks weird. But I love, oh, whoa. But I love the mech. The mech looks so awesome in purple. I love it so much. What else? There was one more skin. Who was it? Oh yeah, it was Iron Man. There was just a freebie skin on the Marvel Rivals Twitter. I'm pretty sure I already told you guys, and I showed it off. Okay. There is something I do need to fix though. There was an update. They've already done one update, which was a bunch of balance changes and like tweaks to maps, because apparently there were some glitches on some maps, which personally I never ran into any. There's the store. This still plays the cutscene every time. I hate it. Oh, dang it. So that's what this is? I thought this was going to be a comic. This is why I thought it was going to be comic book pages instead of just art. How do we unlock these? Oh, wait. Okay, this is season 0. So maybe all the story stuff gets kicked off in season 1, technically. Where this is just like, oh, everyone's gonna come in, get adjusted to the game, and then season 1 they're gonna kick off. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Although this is volume 0. So it's like... I hate when they do like cutscenes or stories on YouTube and never put them in the game. It's like, dude, just put them in the game. You have the cutscene done. Alright, there is something I do need to do quick. I did this the other day before the update, but then the update happened and then it kind of didn't carry through. Settings, controls, combat, all heroes, dash swap. Okay, this is what I want to do. It is going to be now is X. And then I want to change it to L3 for jump. That just makes it so much easier for all characters. Because anytime you have to remove your thumb from the right thumbstick, you are in an insane disadvantage when you're playing a shooter. Alright, apply to heroes. Select all heroes. Apply. Yeah, nobody has a move set to their L3. at least all the heroes that I went to check, none of them did. So if it turns out to be an issue on someone, it's super, super rare. But as far as I could tell, no one had L3 mapped to anything. So there. Now everyone, L3 should be jump. That makes it so much easier. Because again, this game does not use the face buttons at all for, like, except for the D-pad, for, like, sprays and emotes. It's like left and right thumbstick and the triggers. All the other buttons are frivolous. You do not need to use 99% of the time. And if there is a hero that does need to use a face button, I remap it. For example, Hawkeye, one of the buttons was like triangle, and I just swapped it to one of the triggers to make it quicker. Boom. All right. So all of that solved. All of that went through. Like I said, after the, what is it, 29 days? Okay. Wait. All of these are different days. This is 21 days left. But then the battle pass is 29 days. That's... Okay, so I guess there's maybe a week window in between seasons, I'd have to guess. Maybe. And you can still do Battle Pass in between seasons. It's just like these events that get swapped out. That's weird. That's weird. I did not notice that. What was I doing? Now I can't remember what I was doing because that threw me off. We're gonna do a quick match. I do wish there was a way... Trying to look. By the way, I need this swapped off of L3. The frickin' chat window. I need to look up how to do that. Because every so often I'll try to do Alt and I'll get clipped or something. And it's like, oh, chat window's open. It's like, no. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I wish there was a easier way to get to missions from the main screen. So I could check these. So the obvious win one match. 2 upvotes. We can get all those 2 super quick. Complete 3 matches. We'll complete 3 matches and then use the shield. So I guess I'll focus on using... I actually really like Captain America. At first I was like, nah. But honestly, if you play a character and you don't really, like, maybe you're on the fence with them, look to see if they have a teammate, like a team-up ability. Because those really help. Like Jeff the Shark, when he teams up with the Ice Healer, he then can activate an ice mode and start like shooting ice chunks at people instead of water, which does a whole different effect. So check those, because Captain America does a move with Thor, which really gives him a boost. So like, hero comboing is super important, especially if you're kind of like, I don't know if this is a viable character, but then play with the team up and you're like, oh, this is way more usable for me. So always check that. I need to remember this, Iron Man. I need to do Iron Man, and we need to win on 2 Hydra maps. Get a sweet sticker. Although I do hate this is 60. Just make it 100. Purple points are 100, make this 100. You cheap bastards. Anyway, to the actual game, let's do some warm-up. Like I said, we might do a few actual competitive matches, but I think for right now, I'm just gonna chill and do some of these. I am up to Silver 2, I can't remember if I mentioned that. So, I've already passed through Bronze, up to Silver 2. I'd normally be in Platinum and Overwatch, so we'll see if we can get up to there and here. Although, again, like, a lot of weird stuff.
To win this one.
Oh, we're in Hydra? I think this is Hydra.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
No, why? Alright, well, hopefully we'll win. If not, I'm gonna rack up some damage with Iron Man. I do want to practice with him.
Or is it Worlds this time?
30 seconds before before you
because
Get
Iron
ready.
Man can be such a pain in the butt if the enemy team just does not, like, if your team does not do DPS and the enemy has an Iron Man, or like doesn't have good precision DPS, Iron Man can like totally kill your run single-handedly. Iron Man is definitely like a Pharah, where if Mantis is on your side and throws healing to you consistently, you can easily just destroy people.
Don't forget, securing the mission area is your top priority.
Rebuild the space-time continuum and defeat 2 Dr. Dooms? Piece of cake.
Okay, not the best start, but hey, I took out their Iron Man.
I require some aid.
What are you what are you doing?
Iron Man operational again. Powering up.
Need some ranged firepower.
Dang it, alright. What the heck? Okay. Oh, that was a hold. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. I'm an idiot. I was trying to press the button to activate it when it's a hold ability. There are not a lot of hold abilities in this game. Okay.
Powering up. Where there's one hunk, there are probably more.
I'm taken care of.
That's...
There's another one down.
Oh my god. What the heck? Yeah, I am still not good at controlling him. Like, you know, this is why we're not playing competitive or just playing quick play. I need to get used to this. There has been some Spider-Mans that have been ridiculously broken. So people turn off the web assist so they can be a lot more precise with it, and people are insanely deadly with them. Like, for real.
We are undefeatable!
Maximum pulse.
Boom. Nice, took out their healer and their Iron Man? Okay.
Maximum.
Haven't really been getting too much healing. But yeah, dude, people that play Spider-Man on like keyboard mouse and like they have that precision down, they are so obnoxiously deadly because they could just easily fly in.
Maximum pulse.
Okay, my healers are like not they're not healing me at all.
Nobody can hang with the pulse.
That is definitely one issue, is situational awareness. Sometimes I'll be doing a match, I don't even realize there's an Iron Man until I hear ult and then immediately hits me and I'm like, his ult is deadly.
Powering up.
Born again!
Yeah, we're doing ass.
Yeah, I hold grudges. Powering up.
Okay. Who do we have on healing? That explains it. Oh my god, yeah, look at those stats. I have the highest kill rate and I've been playing terribly. Our healers have 1 in 1.
Powering up.
Down to 30 seconds. Embrace the light.
There's another one down. Maximum pulse! I got the op.
My teammates are not aiming up at him at all. Like, none of them are looking up.
Maximum pulse!
Undefeatable. Keep fighting until you have a winner.
Powering up.
Yeah. The opposite team... Yeah, look at that. The opposite team's putting in work with their DPS a lot more. They're actually looking up to take out Iron Man, while my other team is just kind of get bodied by everything. None of them are looking up at all. I don't even know if I could even... Did I even get healing at all? I don't know where the stats are for that. Yikes. Well, at least I put in some work in terms of getting some points, and then I'm gonna get... Alright. Nice try, everyone. Again, we're just trying to stay positive. Trying to stay... These are one of those games. Overwatch, I become so toxic in. Oh god. Whoa, what the hell is happening with my bitrate?
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Okay, that was super weird. My bitrate just plummeted. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna... I cannot wait to check that out. A shitload of frames were just lost. For some... Oh god. Why is it plummeting? Oh god. It's doing it again! Up to 7,000. I do not know what the heck all this is about.
I've never been one to hide from matters of great cosmic importance, Peter Quill.
Oh, well, if you're not planning to use it, can I grab a quick nap? Saving the universe.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Alright guys, we are having some massive technical difficulties. My internet, again, is acting like ass. Thank you, CenturyLink, for being complete dog shit. Again. And then fixing yourself. And then becoming dog shit again. Okay.
Iron Man operational again.
I don't even know if I'm even coming through right now because of how insanely all over the place this is.
Powering up.
Come on.